welcome to After the Final Pour.
Brought to you by The Malting Hour. I am your host, Tony Golick, joined always with
Brandon Winninger!
And to his right,
Dan!
That's going to clip so fucking bad. Thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah, it's like,
shit.
We could re-record it.
Let's start that over. Welcome to After the Final Pour, brought to you by The Malting Hour. I am one of your hosts, Tony Golick, joined always with
ASMR Brandon Winninger.
And to his right,
Dan! Fucking son of a bitch.
He's back. He stole your thunder. Oh, man. Here we are, and a real After the Final Pour. We're just a couple guys hanging out at a bar drinking, you know what I mean? You know, why are your lights dimmed down? Your lights should be dimmed down for an After the
You've
Final
got
Pour.
the control.
Do I? Where? Over here?
Yeah.
I see it. Hold on. Oh.
Now we're talking. Welcome to After the Final Pour.
Welcome to After the Final Pour. What are we drinking? Can you read in the dark?
Yeah. We are drinking This and That Gin Barrel Age from Afterthought Brewing. It's a collab with Was 5.2%. This is a Saison brewed with triticale plus Callista and Grungeist hops. Whoa. Fermented in a gin barrel with our mixed Saison culture.
This is over a year old.
Old beer? Now we had we had the non-barrel.
We had there's an Was version, there's an Afterthought version, and there might even be two Is-Was. There might be like a Brett and unbreaded.
I thought we had the Brett. We had the Brett. We had the Brett Is-Was. Yeah.
And I had mentioned that they had it in gin barrels, and you guys were like, I want to try that.
Yeah.
So I saved it.
Thank you.
Until now.
Grazie.
Yeah. Brandon, what do you think of this baby?
Fucking love it.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
This is the closest thing that I've had to like that craft gin week.
From
Off Color.
Yes.
Just they're different beers, but just the way gin is used in this, the gin barrels used in this, is fucking phenomenal.
I'm not a huge gin fan in general.
Yeah, me either.
But gin beers are like either gin.
They're getting really good.
Yeah, gin barrel aged beers or gin type theme beers. There's some type of except for heavy juniper is tough for me.
Yeah.
But this is good. Like that whole bottle, boom, I can drink that myself.
Oh yeah,
100% drink this.
It's this is the tartest thing we've had of the night.
Yeah.
But still like not too tart.
No, it's not too acidic. It's not heartburn inducing or anything. Very flavorful.
Yeah, a little bit of heartburn.
That tartness.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like a juice like tartness. You know, like the tartness that you get from some type of juice. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Great. Doesn't taste like root beer, so we got that going for us.
Fresh lemonade.
Yes, like freshly squeezed.
A little bit of lime in there.
Yes, I think lime, maybe a little lime zest sprinkled in there.
I think I mentioned this when we did that last episode, but one of the most mind-blowing, memorable beers I've had was Half Acre's Pony Pills aged in gin barrels.
I think you did mention that, and that sounds really good.
It's so good.
I love this beer. I like the type, this is the type of crisp, tart, refreshing beer I like to drink that I could drink all the time. That's why I don't want to I can't compare this to any other beer other than the Craft Gin Week from Off Color, but this is why I'm drawn to if you were to turn down the sweetness on Revolution's some of their Freedom beers. That's why I like those beers, because the tartness of them. I think one of the Freedoms they have with black currants or the blueberry.
Yep.
One of those are blueberry and ginger. That's what it is. The Freedom, whichever one, Pursuit of Freedom. That one's not super sweet, and you get blueberry and ginger, and that is kind of what I'm getting, that type of refreshness from this beer right here. I would drink this all the time.
I can see that.
What's
Yes,
ABV
very
on
good.
this?
I said it, but I don't remember.
I don't remember. I wasn't really listening to you. Sorry. Nothing personal. It's not an insult.
It is 5.2.
That's not bad. It's
No.
still our lowest ABV beer for the day. Not lowest, but one of
Just
the lower.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's I like the fact that like these gin barrel aged beers, they're not like over the top like with the ABV, you know. And I know there's some bourbon barrel aged beers out there that don't go like breaking like the 10% mark or whatever. But I do. This is such a flavorful beer, and at that low ABV, it makes it much more approachable and drinkable for people that want to enjoy like this entire thing.
Yeah.
You know, because if this was a 12% beer, I'd have this, and then I'd be shot for the night.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'd be like, I can't really drink anymore.
But I will.
Yeah. I should. My decision making is gone for the night. But
So I'm going to have another beer.
yeah, but what I'm saying is like it's so approachable that you can, like, I could even do 2 of these probably.
Yeah.
In a night.
Sure.
I could probably finish that whole bottle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Easy. Really fucking good. Really well done. And I love that you're not getting that punch in the face of it. It's basically all of the things that I like about barrel, minus all of the things I hate about gin.
Sure. It actually makes me want to...
and I say that the gin stuff's not there. It just plays so well with the beer itself.
I get a lot of... I feel like it's... You associate gin with, like, citrus, you know? And, like, I feel like that is what's very present here.
Yeah. I mean, you don't get a lot of like the juniper notes from it.
Right.
Like that. Like
It's
pine
there,
note.
though. I mean, there's,
Yeah.
like, slight notes in there. I feel like an aftertaste type...
Yeah, it's like like the herbaceous notes of gin.
What I want is someone to make me a really good gin cocktail. Laura makes the aviation that she makes is very good. Not with the aviation gin. It's called an aviation, and it's really good. It's got like creme de la violette in it and maraschino liqueur and lemon juice, and I think that's it. I might be missing something else, but it's very tasty. And it's like a purple cocktail, and you put those like...
I think I tried it.
Yeah,
last
I'm
year.
pretty sure you did.
I think Becca had one.
Put those, $20 Luxardo cherries in there as well. It's a good drink.
The cherries are good.
Those cherries are fucking really good. And then hold on to that syrup because you can find other things to do with it, as I have added to other drinks. It's very tasty. But I do want like a different type of like gin cocktail because maybe I do like gin. Maybe I do like good gin. I will say that like spruce tip gin is rough for me. Laura likes that.
I think I would love it. Yeah.
Well, we've got some
Well,
maple wood spruce tip gin at home. If you
so
like wanna try it.
community.
Is that the one I got you guys?
Community. They have a.
Laura likes it a lot.
Good.
I can't remember what it is, but it's like they have like a gin. It's like a Thai basil infused.
Oh,
That sounds
I think Becca
delicious.
had that once. I think she had that last time. We were there. We went for her birthday, and not gin related. But they had a beer for Gay Pride Month called like This Is Gay or something like that. And it was a tequila based drink that she liked. But I had first time ever having duck fat washed bourbon.
I didn't
Whoa,
try that.
what?
I saw it.
It was fucking good.
When are we going to do some of those TikTok drinks we've sent to each other?
I know, right?
Got to have a whole episode just based on that. We did after Final Pours based on some of those.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Trust me, Dan. You'll be interested.
I did my favorite spirit of choice recently is mezcal. If I see a mezcal cocktail, I'm in.
I had a little bottle of mezcal from Mexico that
I think all of them mostly are. Never mind. Go on.
a friend of mine fought me, and another friend came over, and like we didn't have a whole lot of stuff in the house, and she pretty much drank most of it. It was a small bottle too, so I was pretty bummed about that.
Oh, back on the gin train. I just remembered.
Choo choo.
Handsome Boy Modeling School is coming out with an album called like Music to Drink Martinis to.
I'm sorry, what? There you have a new album coming out?
Yeah. And
What?
it's only being sold as a set with a gin bottle. So I bought it.
It's already out?
Or you can it got announced today.
And you can just buy it? It's probably sold out. I probably can't buy it.
I'll send you the link.
Thank you. I'll look at it when we're done here. Oh my god, that's awesome. Hey, so how's your girl? It's just so how's your girl?
White people.
White people. Handsome Boy Modeling School. Okay, how many martini glasses are you giving this one, Brandon?
I'm going 4.75.
4.75.
For what it is, I enjoy it.
Danielson. Oof, that seems wrong to say. I shouldn't have done that. Danny.
I'm gonna go 4.75 also. I will say, like, some Afterthought beers get too acidic for me, but this one, I don't know if it's like the gin barrel or what, but it's balanced to me. It's not too acidic. It's sort of balanced in all the right ways.
The acidity is not bothering me at all. I'm going like 4.8, maybe even like 4.85 on this. This is up there as one of my favorite beers I've had this year. Might even make it onto the Maltese. I don't know. My Maltese list, I don't know if you guys are actually keeping track, because I have been this year. I've been very adamant about making sure I know what's on my list for the Maltese, and my list is growing. I think I'm at like 7 or 8 beers now where I'm like, oh, I don't know, that was really good. So, excuse me. This is definitely going to be added to it. So at some point I have to trim down the list. We'll see what happens. You guys got anything else you want to say about this this beer or anything else? Dan's sending me the link.
I'm sending this handsome modeling boy.
Handsome modeling boy?
Look at this.
I think it's handsome boy modeling.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyways, no, I am digging this. I love Afterthought. I love Is Was. So it's like a.
Is it really like
match
$35
made.
for this?
Yes, I know. I thought it was going to be more than that too.
I honestly thought it was like $90 probably.
Yeah. No, I mean, you get a small bottle of gin, colored vinyl. It doesn't say if it's like limited or anything, so I don't know what the limitation is. But
Interesting.
yeah. Hey, check out Handsome Boy Modeling School for everyone out there.
Yeah, if you've never listened to Handsome Boy Modeling School,
if you like hip hop, you got your little Deltron 3030 in there.
Oh, man.
If you like alternative, Jack Johnson's in there.
yeah, there's a lot of people with fucking who's
Somebody from I don't know.
LP was on one song with what's his name from
There's like a
Atari Teenage Riot. There's a story behind that song, and that whole recording was a giant mess. It just didn't make sense, and they couldn't go back and re-record it. I listened to an interview with LP about that. It's kind of a funny story. DJ Shadow is part of the first one. Who else is on there?
No, but they got one of like the alternative dudes, and I can't remember his name right now.
Well, I know on the second album, Linkin Park's on there. There's a lot. Anyways, you should check out Handsome Boy Modeling School. First album, So How's Your Girl? Second album, White People. Fantastic. Good stuff. Brandon, I'm going to come to you next because I always use my goodbyes for your goodbyes for the last. Dan,
Yo,
welcome back again.
thank you.
This is great.
It's been good. It's good selection tonight.
Yeah, I think overall everything that we drank this evening was fantastic. Brandon,
Agreed.
love you, buddy.
Love you too, man.
We'll see everybody next week.
Bye.
This has been The Malting Hour. Be sure to follow us on all social media by searching The Malting Hour and at themaltinghour.com. You can also follow us individually on social media. Brandon can be found on Instagram as BMDub81, on Twitter, BDub81, and on Untapped as BDubDrinksBeer. Tony can be found on Instagram and Untapped under Ace of Help Chicago, on Twitter, The Ace of Help Chicago. Clark can be found as Clarkowski on all three. Dan can be found on Instagram as hip__hops and hip hops on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, like, and rate the show on your preferred podcast listening platform. Until next time, cheers from all of us at The Malting Hour.